Alright guys, welcome to the video. Very first time recording on a phone, very first time doing an unboxing or a setup video, so if the quality's bad, bear with me. But today, let me get this box up here. Can't really see how big it is in the video. It's pretty big. It's a big box. Hand for reference. We're going to be looking at a new canister filter. It's the Sunsun 304 HW304B. It's rated for 525 gallons per hour. So we're gonna unbox it. We're gonna set it up, see how it looks. And I'm pretty excited to get this. Honestly, I've never had a canister filter before. I've always had hang on the backs, but I got a 125 gallon recently, and I needed something better. So let's open this up. I don't know if this is the top. Looks like the bottom of the box. I don't know if it really matters. It's a really big box. And the inside box is not any smaller. Oh man. Oh wow. So the media and stuff is actually, I know you guys can't see it right now, but the media is just kind of loose. I guess that doesn't really matter. So we've got our bio balls. Comes with some bio balls, Sunsun bio balls. Comes with a course, it looks like one course pad. These might be medium pads. They don't feel like they would be fine. These might be medium pads. They don't feel like fine mesh. We've got some carbon. Not going to be using the carbon though. Going to be using Purigen. And we've got some ceramic bio rings. So we've got our mechanical media, biological media, and chemical media. So the kit I got, which I think is about $72, $73. There will be a link in the description for a Prime Amazon. You get it in 2 days if you're interested in buying it. It seems like you get a little bit of everything that you need. But let's open up the actual box. If I can figure out how to open. I mean, this thing is way bigger than I expected. Comes with a little easy open. I know you guys can't really see what's going on, so I'm going to try to get this stuff out as quickly as I can to get it in camera. So it comes with some kind of a bulging white box. Not really sure what's in there. Probably tubing, hosing, stuff like that. And then we've got the actual, you know what, let me put this down. We've got the actual canister as well. Okay. So we've got the actual canister. We've got what I'm going to assume in this box here is the tubing. Let's open this up and see. Yeah. So we've got the instruction manual. I've heard that the instruction manual is actually awful. I've heard the print is real small. I mean, it's, I don't know, unless you're like 90, I don't think the print is terribly hard to read. But I've watched a few videos on how to set this up, so I'm going to kind of just, I'm going to try to figure it out. Hopefully I don't break it. But it looks like we've got a bag of inlets and outlets, our tubes, and our actual inlet and outlet nozzle that goes on the top of the canister. And oh, so this must be an inlet and an outlet, or an inlet and an outlet. But so I mean, it came with everything that I thought it would come with. I kind of wish I knew. I know that this is the course pad, and by feel, I can't really tell which one of the white ones, if there's any difference, to be honest with you. or they might all be, actually this one feels like it might be a little softer. So with this canister filter, the water gets sent down to the bottom of the canister, and then it comes up through the media from the bottom to the top. So you want your most coarse on the bottom, and then I think these are our 2 mediums. So you got coarse at the bottom, 2 mediums, and then you got your fine at the top. And that way you're sifting out, you're filtering out from largest particulates to smallest particulates, and then at the top is where you would have your bio rings as well as your bio balls. And I've also heard people even putting the bio rings at the bottom just to sort of break up the water. I guess it's a little bit easier on the pads, so I might do that as well. But I'm going to get everything rinsed off. I'm going to bring it down into the fish room, and then I'm going to start setting it up, and I'll see you guys there in a second. Oh, brother. Alright, so, sorry if it's a little dark. This light here, well, it actually burnt out as I turned it on, and it was like smoking. So, yeah, this is my little fish room. I got my 125 African cichlid tank. I've got my girlfriend's, I think it's a 49-gallon boat front. Not 100% sure. We got it for free from my sister-in-law's uncle. And then I got my little 10-gallon fry tank. Got a Demasani that's holding. I'm going to strip her in a few days. But yeah, I've got to say, guys, I'm not even done setting this thing up. It's been probably 45 minutes since I cut the video. And the tubing, I don't know if you guys can see it, the tubing is that big green tubing. Oh my god, it is so stiff and so impossibly hard to get on the connection points. Like, I am so frustrated right now. Now I get easily frustrated, so maybe it's just me, but holy cow, like they couldn't have made it a little easier. But anyway, I've got it. I don't even know if this is where I want the intake right here, and I've got the spray bar connected up there. My water is very cloudy right now due to taking out the hang on the back filters. Apparently it dumped some stuff in there. As you can see, I just got this tank, so it's very mildly decorated. I'm working on that as well. I've got my 125-gallon sponge filter on the side there. So, with that being said, let me show you what I did for my media. On the very bottom row, I said I was going to put, ooh, it's a little dirty. I said I was going to put some ceramic media in there. I just took a bunch of coarse filter pads that I had for my hang on the backs and threw those down there. These are already established and cycled. I need to get them going. I need to get them in the water soon though. Oh, actually, when I forgot to open it up. First of all, it comes with a UV sterilizer, which is great. Now I heard these baskets, I've heard the baskets degrade over time, so I'm just going to run it for 24 hours every Saturday, and then that'll kill any sort of free-floating algae I have in the tank or anything like that. Otherwise, these baskets will break down. But one thing that was really cool on top of the filter pads that came that I already showed you guys, in every basket, there's 4 baskets, in every basket was a fine filter pad. So it actually came with 4 fine filter pads as well. So I've got it staged here. This is going to be my rough. This is going to be my medium. Then I'm going to get my fine. I'm trying to do this quickly. And then I'm going to get my bio balls, ceramic media. Why is this not? Come on now. Bio balls, ceramic media. And then also what I want to get from one of the 2 hang on the backs, I've got a bag of Purigen, which is, looks like it already needs to be recharged. So I'll throw that right in there. Alright, then you put the top tray on. Sorry if I sound like I'm out of breath, I actually kind of am. I was really fighting with these tubes. Other than that, everything's been fine, honestly, and you only have to set it up that first time, because it's actually got, this thing right here has got a little valve, or a little switch. I don't know if you can see it, but it makes it so that you can take it off of the canister itself for when you have to service it and clean it. So this really, just this first setup, it's kind of the first and only time that you have to do it. But hopefully, I mean, hold on. I'm gonna try to one-handed slide this. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Gotta try to get this light bulb in here. Sorry, you guys probably can't see. Let me set. I gotta set the phone down for a second. Alright, so all I did was put the top on. So then you've got these clamps. I don't know which way goes in. Okay, clamp that. This is not wanting to go in. Hold on. This is probably a lot easier with two hands. Or I've got this. Do I have this overfilled? This is really fighting me. Hold on one second. Alright, so I had to put a little bit of body weight on there. And now the sides are clamped down. And then you can clamp the front and the back. Sorry, I am not getting a good shot on any of this. I don't know, this feels like the clamps might, I don't know, we'll see. Some of the parts feel really strong. Some of the parts don't feel strong at all. So now what I have to do is I have to connect this to this, and then I can prime it. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I finally got it under there. I think I have everything going right. This little switch right here is for the UV light. A little indicator should come on if you have that turned on. But, oh, that is hard to push. Now I'm priming it, and you can see, oh yeah, it's filling up. I don't know if you can hear it, listen. So yeah, it is filling up. And I think once it fills up, once it starts filling up is when I can plug it in. So we're gonna plug her in and see what happens. So far, I don't know if it's, oh, I think it just kicked on. There we go. So it's gonna purge some air. It's actually making a weird noise. It's gonna purge a little bit of air, but in doing, so one thing that I've read with these, oh, hold on, this is actually sticking out of the water. Okay. Sorry about that. Quality video camera, I know. Alright, so one thing that I've read, if you want to reduce the amount of air bubbles that come out of this thing, is you can tilt the canister sort of side to side, and you can hear it'll actually shoot out some more air. So let's take a look. Wow, look at all those air bubbles coming out. And that's fine. I mean, it's just purging the system of air. But I'm tilting it now, and you can see a lot of air coming out. But everything right now seems to be working. Look how much it dropped my water level. Holy cow. Because it filled out. I mean, it had to fill the bucket. I'd say that probably holds 8 gallons or so. But it is crystal, I mean, it is silent. Absolutely silent in here. So, all in all, guys, again, I'm going to do probably another review video a couple weeks from now. Let this thing run for a few weeks. See how I like it after a few weeks. But for now, I mean, other than the tubing being ridiculously hard to set up, I mean, the product is silent. Like, literally, listen. If you hear any humming or water noise, it's from my other tanks and my other air pumps. I mean, this thing is silent. Like, the only reason I know that it's on is because I can see debris being blown around from the spray bar. But other than that, this is great. Again, if you want to order one, they're about $75. Link will be in the description. It's about 4 times cheaper than any sort of Eheim or Fluval. Is it as good? I have no clue. This is my first canister filter. But, oh, let's see if this switch here works. Okay, so you see a little blue light shows that the UV light is on. I don't want it. Actually, I'll run it for about 24 hours for the first 24 hours. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the description. Anything else that I can do to improve this filter, improve the tank. Obviously, I need more African cichlids for a 125. I need a lot more. And I need some more aquascape. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the review. All in all, I'd give this probably, for now, 4 out of 5 stars. Only the reason it's not 5 out of 5 is because the install was kind of a pain in the butt. But other than that, I think so far it's a great product. I am very happy. For 75 bucks, you can't really beat it. Have a good day, guys.